Hey, so next HIIT session. So this can either be done with a kettlebell or dumbbell, single dumbbell, or a water bottle, which can either be filled with water or sand, etc. And there's other items you could use, maybe like a sandbag, for example. Okay, so for example, could be like a water bottle just like this, just fill it up with anything you can find. As I said, you can get your hands on some sand as well and put it in this. That could work really well. Right, so I'm going to crack the window open to begin with. Okay, so start by stretching. So if we start with the Sphinx, so fine, but if you prefer, you can always do the Cobra. So with the arms out straight, with the hips in contact with the ground. I'm going to choose to do the Sphinx. So that's your choice between the Sphinx and Cobra. So hips on the ground, looking ahead, feeling a general arch from the lower back. And then we can take it back into child's pose. So sinking into this one. Knees about shoulder width apart. And then we're going to take it forward into Sphinx, keeping the hips in contact with the ground. And then back into child's pose. Okay, next thing we're going to do is cat. So you can lift the back and drop the head. And then you do cow, so you're going to push the belly button down, lift the head up. And then we're going to do cat, we're going to lift the back and drop the head. And then we're going to do cow, we're going to push the belly button down, lift the head up. Right, so next what we're going to do is on the ground, we're going to bend this leg, and then we're going to push the right leg away with the right hand. Then we're going to switch it over, so we're going to bend the left leg, placing the left foot on the right knee, and then pushing the left leg away with the left hand. Right, then we're going to come to standing. Sort of watch strap up. Okay, so we're going to start by rolling the shoulders back. We're going to roll them forward 10 times too. Okay, we're going to do one arm at a time, taking it back. And we're going to take it forward, one arm at a time, 10 times. Okay, we're going to take the arms across the chest, one on top and then the other. Brilliant. We're going to bring the arms out in front, we're going to bring them back and forward. We're going to keep the arms in line with the shoulders all the time. Forward, back, 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 forward, back. One more. Forward and back. Right. So, that's my train of thought. We'll do this one next. We're going to turn the head to the left. And we're going to turn the head to the right, pausing briefly in the middle. We're going to turn the head to the left. And then to the right. And then to the left. And then to the right. And then to the left. And then to the right. And then to the left. And then to the right. Okay, back to neutral. Then we're going to take the head down and up. Pausing briefly in the middle and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up. And back to neutral. Right. Then we're going to take the head to the left and then to the right. Pausing briefly in the middle, to the left, to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left, and then to the right. Okay, and back to neutral. And we're going to rotate the head to the left, and then to the right, and then to the left, and then to the right, and then to the left, and then to the right, and then to the left, and then to the right, and then to the left, and then to the right. Brilliant. Okay, then we're going to interlock the hands together. We're going to push the head back into the hands. Going to hold this for 30 seconds. Right, then we're going to take it forward, pushing the head into the hands. Right, then we're going to drop the arms down, and we're going to lift the arms, bring them back, drop them down, and then hold them there. You can also bring the head and neck back. You can also squeeze your glutes and your abs, keeping good posture. Hold this one for 30 seconds too. Main focus is on your shoulders though. Actually everything, to be honest. It's a good one for posture. But it does help to open everything up. And relax. Now we're going to turn the head to 90 degrees, so we're going to turn it to the left 90 degrees, then bring this ear down, right one. It's like a fish hook on the ear. Should feel like a stretch for like the shoulder and the neck. We'll come out of that one. And we're going to turn the head 90 degrees to the right, and then bring this ear down. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to stretch off the wrist, so we're going to bring the hands back this way. And then the other way, like the other hand. And we can take it back this way. And we can do it this way. We rotate the hands out 10 times. And the other way. And you turn the hands over and back. Right, now that everything's in check, so this can be a bit of a beast of a workout, as they all are. So it's a whole mixture of plyometrics and even a bit of shoulder stability, and also abs. Right. One of the exercises will require, as said, a single dumbbell, or as said, a household object, which could be a water bottle with sound of water, or a KB kettlebell, or a homemade sandbag from Homebase or B&Q or any DIY store near you. Right, okay, so we're going to do 6 rounds of 10. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to do 6 rounds of 30. 6 rounds of 30 seconds with a 10-second rest in between, as per. Right. Okay, and we're going to do 3 rounds of that. Right. Okay, I guess it would help if I said what the first one was. So the first one will be a burpee, but we're going to start with narrow legs, then we're going to go wide legs and narrow legs. So actually, in fact, move this slightly further apart so I'm not smashing my legs into the sofa. I don't think that'll be particularly comfortable today. Right, so as I said, what you're going to do is you're going to go down into your burpee, start in a narrow position. Oops, I'm going to move the kettlebell as well. Okay, right, do that one again, shall I? Right, so you can go down, narrow position, followed by wide position, narrow position, then up, and if you can, a tuck jump. With nice soft knees you come down. And if you can with the burpee, if you do a press up every time you come down, so that's one variation, or the slightly harder variation is doing a press up, but jumping your legs each time. Whew. Right, that's numero uno. Right, let's go. Oh, I'm going to pump up the volume a little bit. And that's more like it. And go. So we go narrow, wide, narrow, up, tuck, down, narrow, wide, narrow, tuck, soft knees you come down, narrow, wide, narrow, and rest. Right, next one is going to be jumping squats. So, good plyo exercise. So ideally, if you can, you're going to do a normal jumping squat followed by a tuck jump. So kind of mixing up between the two. So you can start in a squat position, normal jump, tuck jump, followed by a normal jump, and so forth. Right. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and go. So jump as high as you can. Soft knees, you come down into a tuck. soft knees, normal jump, tuck, normal jump, tuck. You keep going. I'm just going to say something. So an important point to remember is to keep your knees behind your toes. So when you're doing it, knees behind the toes, knees behind the toes. Make sure your knees aren't rolling in. Right, next one. It's going to be a press up with a bit of shoulder stability thrown in. So what you're going to do in a press up position, you're going to, that's more like a plank position at this point. You're going to tap one shoulder, tap the other shoulder, drop down, tap, tap, down. Getting used to holding yourself up with a single arm. Okay. Right. And we're doing standing grip. Stand. And we're doing standing grip. Okay. And go. So, tap one shoulder, tap the other shoulder, down. Tap, tap, down. Tap, tap, so that's opposite hand. Tap, so your shoulder, opposite shoulder. Make sure you keep your core and your glutes activated, nice and tight. Okay, so that's one new one thrown into the mix. Right, so next one we're going to do is, so this way you need like a weighted object. It doesn't need to be much. You could even be grasping like a back pad, to be honest. So for this one, you are going to go down to a squat. So I guess actually really importantly at this point, it's important for me to say that with this one, you especially want to make sure you've got a nice soft landing. If you're not that confident with this one, you can always leave this one off for the time being. Just do normal squat jumps instead. You want to make sure you keep your knees behind your toes. Instead, you want to make sure your knees aren't rolling in. Other important things to think about is with a squat, just imagine you're sitting down the loose, you keep a nice straight back. When you're coming out of the squat, it's important to push up through your heels. Okay, right, it's good. So, you can hold the kettlebell like this. If you're using a water ball, maybe like that, or like that. And the actual exercise itself. So you can go down, come up, and down. Just like so. Weighted plyo. Okay, let's go. Right. Going in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. "15 seconds to go." Okay, wow, that's good. Next one is going to be mountain climbers. So in a plank position, you're going to take the opposite knee, the opposite elbow, and 2, 1, and go. "20 seconds to go." Activate the glutes and the core. 8 seconds to go. Okay, Next we're going to do upside the kicks. So, what you're going to do, you move some mat back, just a wee touch. So, you have your legs out straight, and ideally, probably put the hands underneath the glutes. Okay, I'm going to set the watch off for this one. Don't really need it on for the rest of this anyway, I'll work out. So, ideally you probably want to put your hands underneath your glutes, lift your legs up a little bit, you're just going to kick them up and down. And to engage your core more, you can lift your head up. You want to keep nice and low to really get them going. Whew, to really get your core going. Right, so, let's go. So going 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So hands underneath the glutes, just helping to support the lower back. Just kick your legs up and down, so you can always lift your head to engage your core a little bit more. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Keep going, 3 seconds to go. And rest, right. Take a minute rest. Okay. Oh, I suppose I do need to watch to count the rest time. Okay, we'll give it 30 more seconds. And then what we're going to be starting with, I'm just going to set up in the meantime, is the burpees. So starting narrow with the legs, then wide with the legs, then narrow, and if you can, do a press up every time you switch position with the legs. Okay, right. Okay, and we're going to find the boxing time again, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. And go. So narrow, press up, wide, press up, narrow, press up, tuck, soft knees, narrow, wide, narrow, up, tuck, knees on the toes, soft line needs to come down, narrow, wide, narrow, up, tuck, and rest. Right, next one is squat jumps. So normal squat jump, tuck jump, squat jump. Okay, so normal, now tuck, normal, tuck, normal, tuck, normal, tuck. 8 seconds to go, keep going. Normal, tuck, that's better. And rest. Oh, I've forgotten what the next one is. What is it? Oh yeah, press ups with shoulder stability. So I said, right position, tap, tap, press up. So opposite hand to opposite elbow, opposite shoulder, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Tap, tap, press up. And if you need to, you guys do the same thing from your knees. Tap, tap, press up. It's harder from your toes. So if you can do it from your toes, do it from your toes. Tap, tap, but either position, whether on your knees and your toes, keep your glutes and your core engaged. Okay, Next one is a plyometric jump with a weight. So kettlebell. For me, you know what? Let's mix it up for once. Let's mix it up. Because I'm always demonstrating the kettlebell. You know what, for once, for this round, I'll do it with a dumbbell. Why not? I don't normally use dumbbells. I normally use it as an example. Right. So, go 3, 2, 1, and go. Because to be honest, it doesn't really matter what object you choose. 12 seconds to go. I'm going to feel this in the quads tomorrow. Next one is mountain climbers. Sit down in plank position, opposite knee to opposite elbow. And go. $20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Okay, body kicks next. So if you get yourself lying on the ground, then hands underneath the glutes, straighten the legs, scoot them up and down. And if you can, lift your head up to engage your core more. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Almost the end of the second round. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right, minute rest before we begin the final climb. Because to call it a descent would be like a cool down, and it's not a cool down. It's bringing the heart rate up. Right. Okay. It's good. Right. Just gonna keep track of that there. Just give it 30 more seconds. It's good. Sweating. It's a good sign. Good HIIT workout. Great cross training. Right, I'm going to come to standing to get in the position if you want to do the same. If you want to grab a drink, also at the same time. If you want to open a window, do so. We're going to start with burpee, so as I said before, start with narrow legs, then we're going to go to wide legs, then we're going to do narrow legs, then we're going to come up, then we're going to do a tuck jump, soft knees, down, and repeat. Right, let's go. So, going in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, narrow legs, press up. Wide legs, press up. Narrow legs, press up. Up, tuck, soft knees, down. Narrow legs, press up. Wide legs, press up. Narrow legs, press up. Tuck. Whew. Down. Narrow legs, press up. Wide legs, press up. Narrow legs, press up. And up. Right, next one is squat jumps. Normal squat jump, tuck jump, squat jump. And go. So coming up, squat, tuck, down, normal, down, tuck, down, normal, down, tuck, down, normal, down, tuck, down. 10 seconds to go. Whew. Wow. Right. Normal, down, tuck, down. Okay. Next one is press ups. with shoulder taps. Like this on your toes, and you go tap, tap, press up, tap, tap, press up. That's it. If you need to, you can always do this on your knees. You can do it this way too. Press up, tap, tap, press up, press up, tap, tap, press up, tap, tap, press up, tap, tap, press up, tap, tap. Woo. Right, come to standing. Grab your weight. Jump in time with the weights. Back to the kettlebell. There you go. Nice soft landing. As you come down. Once we've got the jump down at the top. 10 seconds to go. 3 seconds to go. Okay, next one is mountain climbers. So in plank position with your toes, opposite knee to the opposite elbow. And go. I'm gonna breathe. Then down to flutter kicks. So lie flat on your back, legs out straight, hands underneath your glutes. Legs straight, lifting them up. Head up if you can to engage your core more. 22 seconds left. Keep legs nice and low. Really flood them up and down. Really engage your core. 7 seconds left. Squeeze your core muscles. Make sure they're engaged. And rest. Wow, that was good. Right, let's do the plank next. So, as I said before in the past, you can either do your plank with your arms straight or on your forearms. If you feel any lower back pain, it's worth taking a rest there. Then come back to exercise another day, so it will get easier each time you do it. Other points to remember is we're going to first start by lifting up, and we're going to squeeze the glutes and squeeze the abs. Like this, and back into straight line. I'm going to change this, make it a minute. Going with 3, 2, so on your forearms is harder. And there you go. So you're lifting up, squeeze glutes, squeeze abs, and straight line. Right, we've got 53 seconds to go. Really keep your core and your glutes engaged. 40 seconds to go. 33 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wow, that was good. Right, wow, it's a good feeling. So, You can put the phone away because you don't need it now. Try not to touch my hands because it's a bit sweaty. Touch my knuckles instead. Right. Let's finish by stretching. So as I said at the start, you can either do a cobra, which is with the arms out straight and the hips in contact with the ground looking ahead, or what I can do is the Sphinx. So on the forearms, hips in contact with the ground looking ahead, doing a gentle arch from the lower back with either one that you pick. Right, then we're going to take it back into child's pose. Knees shoulder width apart. And go forward into Sphinx. So I'm on my forearms, looking ahead, hips in contact with the ground. Back into child's pose. Holding these for about 15 seconds per one at the moment. Right, next one you can do is a cat. So no pause. You can lift your back and drop your head. Then you can do cow. We're going to push the belly button down, lift the head up. And do cat. We can lift the back and drop the head. Hold this on for 15 seconds with the cat. Then we can do cow, push the belly button down, lift the head up. Right, next one we can do is we line our back. Because it's plural. If you're doing it with me, which you are if you're hearing me speak at this point. Right, so we're going to bend the right leg and we're going to push the right leg over the right hand. We can do the left leg, so we're going to bend the left leg, place the left foot on the right knee, then we're going to push the left leg with the left hand. Pretty much bathing in my own sweat right now, but it's a sign of a good workout. Some people might be thinking that's really grim, you're bathing in your own sweat. Why aren't you wiping your brow? But, reason being, and I've said it before, it's your body's way of cooling itself down. So you're better off not mopping your brow right now. I like to demonstrate at the end to show how much sweat I've produced, but at this point, I probably wouldn't. Let your body do its job. There's no point having a towel around and just wiping it off. You're just stopping your body from doing what it should be doing. Right. Next part is a Sphinx. So the forearms looking ahead, just in contact with the ground. we're going to take it back into child's pose. So we're going to have the knees about shoulder width apart. And you can take it forward into Sphinx. Remember, forearms, hips in contact with the ground, general arch on the lower back, looking ahead. And we're going to take it back into child's pose. So you're sinking into this stretch here, knees shoulder width apart. Next what we're going to do is we're going to do a cat. So we're going to lift the back and drop the head. And into cow, we're going to push the belly button down, lift the head up. We're going to do cat, we're going to lift the back and drop the head. Cow, we're going to push the belly button down, lift the head up. We're going to come to standing. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the head to the left. We're going to turn the head to the right. Pausing briefly in the middle. Then we're going to come back to neutral. We're going to take the head down. And you can turn the head up. Back to neutral, we're going to tilt the head to the left, and we're going to tilt the head to the right, to neutral, then we're going to rotate the head to the left, then we're going to rotate the head to the right, okay, we're going to come back to neutral, then we're going to interlock the hands, we're going to push the head back into the hands. I'm going to push the head into the hands, taking it forward. I'm going to lift the shoulders, bring them back, bring them down, bring the head and neck back. So at this point you can also tense the glutes and abs if you like. Get yourself in good posture. Hold it for 30 seconds. And relax your shoulders. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the head to the left 90 degrees. And we're going to bring this hip down. We're going to turn the head the other way, so we're going to turn the head to the right 90 degrees. Then we're going to bring this hip down. Right, I'm going to do the forearms, so we can bring the hands back, holding it for 15 seconds. Then we're going to do the other one. And bring the hands away. You can do it this way. You can rotate the hands out 10 times. And the other way, in. You turn the hands over, back. The quads. So I might be a bit wobbly. Right, we're going to do the other leg. Brilliant, we're going to stretch off the calves. So, what you want to do is you want to have one leg forward, one leg back. You want to have your front leg, your knee and on your front leg bent and your other leg straight. You want to make sure that your toes are pointing forward. Back a little bit more. I think I'm in the shot, but just in case. Then you can do this one, you can switch the legs over. You don't have to have your hands in this weird position. I just don't want to get fingerprints all over the white wall. Clean. Well, I guess everyone's got their own opinion of what colour. After hearing things on social media for years. Right, watch some of those. Going to do the last one, so you're going to stretch with your hamstrings. So you're going to put one leg up, and you're going to lean forward. You're going to do the same with the other one. So I said you're placing one leg up, and you're leaning over that leg. So both legs are standing straight for this movement. You're just pivoting from the hips. Pardon me. Great workout, that was awesome today. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Really looking forward to the next one already.